There comes a moment in every person's life when they must make a choice. Stay asleep to the endless possibilities within them, or rise up and awaken the warrior that has been silently waiting inside. Today is that moment. Today is the day you stop doubting yourself. You stop telling yourself stories of defeat. You stop living as though you were meant to simply exist. You were not born to blend in or to settle. You were born with a spirit of fire, a heart of resilience, and a mind sharpened for greatness. There is a reason you have dreams that will not leave you, goals that haunt you, even in your quietest moments. That is the warrior speaking. That is your true self demanding to be heard. Awaken the warrior within you and step boldly into the life you were destined to create. The time for hesitation is over. The time for apologizing for your desires is over. Now is the time to rise and become the force you were always meant to be. Inside you lies a power greater than any obstacle you will ever face. It does not matter where you started, what mistakes you made, or how many times you have fallen. Warriors are not defined by their scars. They are defined by their courage to continue fighting. Every hardship you have faced, every tear you have cried, every sleepless night you have endured has been preparing you for this moment. You have been tempered by the fires of adversity, and now you are stronger, wiser, and more ready than ever. It is easy to shrink back into comfort, but comfort will never sharpen your spirit. Only battle can do that. Only rising after a fall. Only standing when every fiber of your being wants to quit. That is where the warrior is born. Remember, you have survived everything you once thought would break you. You are still here, breathing, living, capable of anything. That is not a coincidence. That is your spirit refusing to be extinguished. The world does not need more people who follow the crowd and wait for permission to shine. The world needs warriors, people who dare to be different, people who choose discipline over distraction, people who fight not just for themselves, but for a purpose greater than themselves. Awaken the warrior in you, and you will awaken a power that can move mountains. You are not too small, too late, or too broken. You are exactly who the world has been waiting for. The battles ahead will be fierce, but so is the strength inside you. And remember, a true warrior is not fearless. They feel fear, but charge forward. They do not run from challenges. They run toward them. They know that their destiny lies on the other side of struggle. That kind of strength is already inside you, waiting to be unleashed. Let today be the day you say, enough is enough, and break free from the chains of hesitation and mediocrity. Your dreams are not accidental. They are the whispers of your soul, reminding you of your true purpose. Deep down, you know you were not made for an ordinary life. You were made to build, to create, to inspire, and to lead. The path of the warrior is not easy, but it is the only path worth walking. You will be tested. You will be knocked down. You will be doubted by others, and sometimes even by yourself. But every trial you face is a forge shaping you into something extraordinary. Your setbacks are setups for your comebacks. Your failures are simply lessons dressed in disguise. Awaken the warrior inside you and embrace the journey with open arms. Accept that you will make mistakes, but promise yourself you will never give up. Promise yourself that you will honor the fire burning within you, even when the world tries to water it down. Promise yourself that you will live fully, fight fiercely, and love deeply. The warrior within you is not passive. It is relentless. It is passionate. It is a force of nature that refuses to be ignored. When you tap into that spirit, nothing becomes impossible. You stop looking at obstacles as dead ends and start seeing them as opportunities to grow stronger. You stop asking for permission to chase your dreams and start creating your own path. You realize that no one else is coming to save you because you already have everything you need inside yourself. You are the hero you've been waiting for. You are the miracle you've been praying for. When you awaken the warrior, you take full responsibility for your life. You stop blaming the past, your circumstances, or other people. You take your destiny into your own hands and mold it into something magnificent. You stop living on the sidelines and start playing the game to win. There will be days when the burden feels too heavy and the road ahead seems too long. There will be moments when you question if the fight is won. In those moments, remember why you started. Remember the vision that ignited your soul in the first place. Remember the people who are counting on you to succeed. Your family, your friends, your community. There are lives you will touch, hearts you will inspire, and futures you will help build just by stepping fully into your power. Warriors know that their battles are not only for themselves. They fight for those who cannot fight, for those who have lost hope, for those who need someone to believe in. You are that someone. You are the light in someone's darkness. You are the proof that it can be done. You are the living embodiment of resilience and victory. Pain is not your enemy. Fear is not your enemy. They are teachers, guides, and companions on the warrior's journey. Pain shows you where you are growing. Fear shows you where you still have untapped potential. Do not run from these experiences. Embrace them. Let them strengthen you, sharpen you, and awaken you. The comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. Growth requires discomfort, and greatness requires sacrifice. If you want a life that most people only dream about, you must be willing to do what most people are afraid to do. That means facing your fears head on. That means daring to dream bigger, to work harder, and to persist longer. Awaken the warrior within you and declare to the world, I am not here to live small. I am here to break limits, to defy odds, and to leave a legacy that will be remembered. No matter how tough things get, remember this. Warriors do not back down. They rise up. They do not wait for perfect conditions. They create opportunities out of thin air. They do not ask if success is possible. They decide that it is inevitable. You have that same power within you. You have the ability to change your story, to rewrite the narrative of your life into something legendary. The only thing standing between you and the life you dream of is the courage to start and the discipline to keep going. Awaken the warrior within you and step into your greatness with full force. Carry yourself with the certainty of someone who knows they were built for victory. Hold your head high, square your shoulders, and look every challenge in the eye, knowing that you have already won by choosing not to quit. This is your time. This is your calling. This is your destiny. The warrior's path is not about proving anything to others. It is about becoming the fullest, fiercest, truest version of yourself. It is about unleashing the raw, unstoppable force that has been caged by fear, doubt, and excuses. Every time you push past your limits, every time you silence the inner critic that says you can't, every time you get back up after falling, you awaken the warrior even more. That warrior is fearless, not because there is no fear, but because they have learned to dance with it, to use it as fuel rather than chains. Let your fire burn brighter than your fears. Let your dreams be louder than your doubts. Let your actions speak louder than your words. This world needs more warriors, people who refuse to be average, people who dare to live fully and authentically. You are that person. You are that warrior. Rise up and claim your throne. Awaken the warrior, and you awaken the limitless potential that has always lived within you. Imagine a life where you wake up every day, fueled by purpose, driven by passion, and unshaken by obstacles. Imagine a version of yourself so powerful, so focused, and so determined that nothing and no one can stand in your way. That version of you is not a fantasy. It is real. It is within reach. It is already inside you, waiting for you to step aside and let it lead. Stop doubting. Stop hesitating. Stop making excuses. Stand tall. Plant your feet firmly on the ground and roar with the certainty that you were made for more. Your dreams are not just possible. They are inevitable. If you refuse to give up, if you dare to fight for them, if you have the courage to awaken the warrior inside you and let nothing stand in your way.